Ultra low. Okay. Hello. Should be hello? Is it working now, Preston? Should be hello? Is it working now, Preston? Yes, it is. Hello?
Thank you for asking.
Is it working now, Preston?
Yes, it is.
No,
it is.
hello?
Thank you for asking.
Is it working now,
It's
Preston?
chill.
Yes, it is.
No, it is. Thank you for asking.
Is it working now?
Calm down.
Chill. Calm down.
Is it working now?
Too many people talking. Calm down.
Is it working now?
Too many people talking. Calm down.
Is it working now?
Too many people talking. Calm down.
Is it working now?
Too many people talking. Calm down.
Is it working now?
Too many people talking. Calm down.
Is it working? Okay, there we go. We're good. I think as the music, it should be fine. I think, is the quality good, or is that am I just streaming at 720p now? Oh, cat just came in. Okay, why am I streaming at 720p now? What is happening? Excuse me, why? Oh, I guess I can just change the stream settings quality while I'm streaming now. That's nice. But why is it at 720p? Oh, okay. Hold on. Stream may cut out, but it's not restarting. Or it may cut out for like 10 seconds. But I'm still here. I know why. Alright. It should still be alive. Am I alive? Am I alive? Yes, and it only has a few seconds of stream delay this time. And we now have 1080p. Awesome. I mean, it still looks slightly off, but it's good enough. Awesome. Okay, I definitely didn't have a lot of trouble setting this up today, and I definitely didn't spend 30 minutes, including the like 5 failed stream attempts from before this. That didn't happen. I don't know what you're talking about. There's nothing that happened. What are you? Who? What? Huh? Anyway, emulator. Wow, it's got colors. And it looks different now from when I streamed it 4 months ago. It's been 4 months. That's crazy. 4 whole months. Also, new voice microphone filter thing. So, it should sound better. You shouldn't hear my keyboard that I'm smashing right now. I don't think you heard that. That's great. So, oops, what am I doing? I first actually need to grab some ROMs for Chip8 so I can actually test it. Whoops. ROMs and tests. Perfect. 8 months ago. Which ones do I want? I want this one. Let's go. Oh no, wait. I already have a folder for that. I don't know if there's anything in it though. I guess we'll see. Was there literally nothing in there? Why do I have a folder called ROM? There's nothing in there. Why do I have that folder? Okay. Guess I'll have to download them. Should I join my VC in my Discord? Are we gonna have Cyric appearance number 3, I think? Menu, yep, pick that one. Well, go to it. Oh, boo, just don't. Easy. Also, when did you name your myself to just Sly Fox on YouTube. When was that? I didn't even notice. Just don't work. Easy. A while ago. You don't upload. You need to upload. Oh, goodbye. You should definitely leave a computer on so I get another viewer. Definitely. Games. That's plenty of games. Tetris. Oh. I shall get this one as well. What else? This guy's made a bunch of them, so I shall get this as well. And one more. Yeah, one more. Which one shall I get? Pong. That's... Yep, I'll get that. Wow, where is Epic Dev? Where is he? He was here a minute ago in the last one attempt. But now he's gone. Oh, this is perfect actually. Look at this. There's a refresh button. I wonder what that does. Whoa, it's magic. Oh, and he's gone. Anyway, magic. Awesome. If I make the screen smaller, you can now scroll. Awesome. I love it. It took quite a while. Last stream that I did of this, I was making my own UI system. I am now using one called Clay because my own was too hard. I don't actually know what guess is. What? I don't know what this is. Is it trying to guess a number that I'm thinking of? What did I do? 0. What? I have no idea what just happened. But let's play Tetris. What were the controls again? Okay. Put that there. I know there's a way to make it go down faster. I can't remember what button it was though. Oh, it was A. Okay. This. There's also no sound apparently. I don't know if that's an issue on my end. No, I think it's just this Tetris doesn't have sound. I should have paid more attention. Oh no. Oops, there. Oops, no. Yep, this one. Okay, I want to at least get one row clear. Oh, dang it. Okay, nope, I'm not getting one row clear. I pressed the wrong button. Anyway, yeah, I think the stream is fine now. Everything should be okay. Except it doesn't say I'm streaming on Discord. That is sad. Why not? How do I make it do that? Streamer mode. Yep, enable. Does that actually say that where I'm streaming? Oh, it does. That's nice. I just had it disabled for some reason. Cool. Anyway. Last thing that I was working on was settings, because there are settings, quirks, keybinds. Let me find this. There is a whole database of all the ROMs and stuff. Or not all of them, because people can just make new ones, but a lot of the known ones. And there are, and it lists what works they need. So there's a list of quirks that I need to be able to disable or enable per program. And then some platforms require different configurations as well. It's kind of confusing, so I'm just gonna have per platform or per ROM settings like this. What should I do first? So the save button doesn't actually do anything yet because there's no settings, so I guess I shall go back to quirks. I'm going to make some settings for all of these. So with that, settings. Oh yeah, and then also tick speed, so the speed that the game runs at, because most of the time it is just waiting, doing nothing, because it's just so lightweight, so it doesn't really do anything. So anyway, works, so that's speed, and works. Actually, should that? No, I'll just have them all in a single struct, I guess. Okay, these are booleans. Oh, no, it's all in C++. What was this one called? Shift. No, shift, not shirt. Memory increment by X. Why? No, I saw that. There was some AI completion. Do not want that. How do I get rid of that? It every time I reinstall like D-Lane or IntelliJ, it comes back, and I don't. It's really annoying. How editor, code editing, natural languages. No. What's reader mode? There's so many options. I don't even know what half of these are. AI. Data sharing, no thanks. Code completion. Automatic. I don't know if it's that or somewhere else. Oh well, maybe I'll do that later. Memory leave I unchanged. Wrap. That's screen wrapping. Jump instruction. V blank. Because of CRTs or something, I think it was. I don't actually remember why that was added, but it was probably a limitation of the time, because this is from the 70s, so it's a little old, a little older than me. Opcodes. Okay, so these are all the quirks that may be used. Oh yeah, and then there's just a wait. Is this hashes for every single ROM? I guess so. Yeah. Nice. Or at least all the ones that they know of. How many program? I guess this is 500. Because each, yeah, there can be quite a few lines for each. What is Chip8 Song 3? Okay. It is Tetris. Because this also lists the controls. Left, right, down, A. What? Left, right, down, O. I don't know what that means. There are multiple Tetrises. Interesting. Stop getting distracted. What do I need to do now? The settings per ROM. I need somewhere to load. I need to load all the settings and also save all the settings. I'll only save settings. So to a file when they're modified, and probably only the modified. Oh, what are the defaults? Because the defaults will depend on the platform, because each platform has a different default. Although I do kind of only support. Where is it? This one for now, the original. So technically, these are both the same. I think it's just quirks and the speed. Dang it. I don't know how I should handle that. This is what gets me. I overthink it too much. Oh, someone's forked my plugin already. Interesting. But no changes have been made. I mean, it's only been 4 minutes, so we shall see. Quirks. I'll also need a way. Like, I actually haven't even implemented the quirks into the software yet, so I'll do that later. Now, main. Where's main? Right there. So this code, what does this do? Okay, so this takes the file. Let me find this file. Okay, so this loads the directories that it has some files at. Okay, so make a new section for ROM options, and then save them per hash thing. I think that's a good idea. How do I do I have an option? Did I make a thing to get the hash of a file, or was that for some other project? Don't know. Okay, no, I don't know how. Actually, no. These ones use shell1. Okay. Not sure whether the one, but okay, so this should work. What is this? Do I have this? I hope so. This in here. Do not. What does that come from? Boost UUID. Okay. What about this then? Do not use unless you have to use a hash. What? Love is broken. Words. Matthew, what are you doing here? Don't say words. Words are scary. What's this one? 10 months ago. Hash finder. Are you ready for this? I'm gonna use magic. To get what I need. I'm just gonna pull it out of thin air in a second. Wait for it. Is it taking so long? Hurry up. That make a file. Oh, magic. Where'd that come from? That's crazy. I don't know how this happened. Hopefully that works. You going to walk on water? Yep. Totally. No, I didn't cheat. You cheated. I'm not cheating. How would I cheat? What are you even talking about? I would never. Search directory. I am going to also output C include AI, go away, I don't want you. Jar file, and then I didn't cheat. The AI there keeps getting enabled by default, and I don't remember where to disable it. Local. It was inline completion. Aha! Yes. There we go. That's it. See, I disabled it now. Now it's gone. It's really annoying and I don't like it. I disable it once and then it comes back, and then it comes back again in a different form, and then it keeps coming back, and I have to disable it every time. It's really annoying. Do that, and then SHA1 dot update. What did that want? That wanted string, so path, which is this. Why is that complaining? What does this return? A void. It returns a void. Okay. That path, and then input. I mean, no, path there, and then one is just that. Just make some code to disable it every time it enables it. Yep, perfect, easy, totally. Definitely easily do that. And then wait, how does this work? I don't actually even know how this is meant to work. So process update. Okay, who knows? Anyway, I think I do that. The path will be the same. And then I do dot final, and then that goes here. Okay, perfect. It didn't work. Incomplete type. Ooh. I'm gonna do some magic real quick. I am magical. If I can do that. Down here, just it, and hope that works. Right? Are these all different, or are these all the same? These look like they're all the same. That's definitely wrong. Why? Why is it like that, Matthew? Why did you do this to me? When's the VTuber model coming? I gotta get some more money for that one to pay someone. They're not cheap. Yeah, let's try this again. And hope it works. It didn't work. Why not? Why does it not work? I should be using it correctly, I think. Guess it's just not working. They are free. Shush. Where? Is there a good one for me though? Has someone made a cool one? Guess what? I'm gonna delete all the magic. Magic's gone. It never happened. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, magic. Where did that come from? Yeah, I don't have that. I need to install that, I think. I don't know what it's called though. I should. No, I already have that installed. Why is that? Open SSL. Open. I don't have that for some reason. Oops. Install, because that is going to have all the code that I need for this. Ah, I'm gonna do some magic. And there we go. Installed something. Also gonna remove the things that I don't need anymore. And that has appeared. That is good. That is a good thing to happen. Hello, Renault. Okay. What is it that you want me to see? What? Oh, space. Oh. And then click the last dot. Nice. What kind of math? Too much math. That's enough math for me. Yeah, it is a little slow, but I think that's just Scratch, partly. Okay, I'm gonna move this down to here. Wait, no, I was meant to copy the whole thing. That. Move all this. Move this to the other file. There we go. With turbo warp it. Yeah. What? I heard there was a thing that just makes it faster. I don't know how it works though. It's deprecated. Reason. The reason is yes. That's basically what this means. The reason is yes. Files incomplete. What do you mean? Why is there an error up here? Ah, yes, because I was doing that. String. Delete those. It recompiles scratch code to JS. Ah, but wait. But isn't the scratch code just done through JavaScript or something? Or does it have its really own slow thing? You can even compile it for Linux. Oh, nice. Hello, Belen Gonzalez. I think that's how you say it. String file name. Okay. Oh yeah, it's you. From where are you in my Discord list? I think that's you. That's probably you. Discord just has the streamer mode, so I can't see the name. But welcome. How are you doing? How well can you understand English being spoken? Because I know you're mainly, I think it was Spanish. Is that gonna work? There's a bunch of errors. Ooh, what's that? Thank you for subscribing. Also, yay, the notifications work. Yeah, okay, I just forgot to include. Let's see. No. Why? What does it want from me? What is this? Undefined reference. Why is it an undefined reference? I'm gonna do some magic again. Because I have the file included in here, so that's fine. No, not that. This one. Files there. That should be fine. Oh yeah, I probably need to do this. I didn't know you had YouTube. What a joy to be able to see the magic of programming. Yeah. What? Wait, oh. That's not meant to be there. But yeah, welcome, and hope you enjoy. Yeah, you definitely understand this code. I definitely understand this. I wouldn't be able to not understand it, right? Why? Is there more errors? Where is that coming from? Okay, so it's complaining about this. I mean, half the time I don't even understand the C++ code that I write, so... There's a typo. What typo? What are you talking about? Target link libraries. Yep, that's correct. And maybe if I add that. Aha! Got it. Okay, now it should generate a unique one thing. So if I go to the database, programs, what is one of them? 4 flags. I don't actually know if that one's listed in here. Flags test. Okay, I think. Okay, yep, perfect. And then 55A. No, maybe I did it wrong. Okay, well the Tetris one should be in here because I saw it. So, aha! And number 76 in programs is going to be Tetris. This one is number 76. I mean, it doesn't have a number in here, but this one should be number 76. Perfect. Oh no. Whenever I go back quickly, it gets, like, it says I'm all the way to the edge, but it doesn't display that, but I can copy the text. It's very buggy. Anyway, so I got that working. Oops, not meant to click that. I am going to rename this file. Also this one, because for some reason I had it named as that. Okay, this updated those as well. Who needs comments? That's annoying, but that's fine. How long have I been going for now? 35 minutes. Okay. So settings there. So now I have that. So I now have the hashes. I'll be able to go here, figure out what things it needs. Work. Platforms, nice. Oh wait. Yeah, the hashes are also just in here. Nice. Must have done this one wrong? No. Okay, it might just not be included in there because it's part of the test suite. Wait, no, I just did that one. Pong. And, yep, perfect. Also Pong. And, yeah, no. Oh. Wait, this one's not in here. Why not? Is there... I think it's in here. Weird. I don't know why the hash isn't in here though. Interesting. Close that. Okay, now I probably should have figured out exactly what I was gonna do, but I didn't. So I'm trying to think while also doing stuff. So done that. Actually, okay, yeah, I'll leave that in there. Now, what was I doing? Okay, so I need program settings. So each of these in menu setting quirks. Is there? Oops, what is that? Clay. Is there a checkbox option? Select checkbox. What would it be? Yeah, I guess there's no checkbox option. Or API functions, layout, context, scroll, text, order, blah blah blah. Yes, there's no just built-in checkbox thing. I would have to make that myself. It's a bit annoying, but I'll do that later. And for now, I'll just have I think I'll do it. How am I gonna do this? I think I'll just have a little button that you can press and it changes the text. That has like a little check. That'll be easier. Like this. Separate these. Then please select a ROM. Is and then play. Okay, yeah. Anyway, please select a ROM, and this is thingy. What is it? Thing. What was the first setting? shift. Shift enabled and shift disabled. And then I need selected ROM, so that's a pointer to the selected ROM. And then I want a drop in from the settings. So I need to include, oops, if I put them in quotes, settings, then ROM settings. Settings, no, ROM settings, and then it is if ROM settings dot not jump, shift. But if true, so if enabled, then show yeah I am enabled. And then on hover, I don't want to make a method for each option that I do. Okay, so maybe I can do this. What just happened there? That, then copy this. There, okay, that's not complaining anymore. And then, okay, I can just put the code into here now. Data list. No, there's no ROM path. There's self. So I actually need to run this check as well first. Make sure it is actually clicked and then cast it to the right type so I can do stuff with it. Data self, and then what was it? ROM settings dot shift equals itself but in reverse. Perfect. I think that'll work. It is nope. It is not working. Okay. Why not? Why is that not? So on hover, it is pressed. So let's check if it actually runs the code or not. Whoops. Oh yeah, that's gonna run all the time. Actually, or if it's being hovered over. I need to put it in there. Okay, so it is being pressed. So why, if it's true, and then if I just set it to false. Okay, why does it not? So it works like if I just set it to false, but not. Why testy? Yep. I was meant to type test and then I pressed the other button next to it. The letter called Y. That's just a ball. But if I put the exclamation mark in front of it, it doesn't do anything. a... What? So if I do not true, which is false, then it works. Must be something with how it is a pointer. I love when there's random logging somewhere and you don't remember where it is or why it's there. Yep. It must be because it's a pointer. Like, how do I do pointers again? How do I pointer? That's expression is converted to ball. What? Okay. Yeah, it just works once. I don't know why. Because in here, I create it once, and then it's just chilling there. Bing chilling. I don't think I can ever go to China now. Anyway, I don't know why that's not working. Remag, you know why it's not working, right? Why? You understand C++. Totally. You must know. Data. Shift. Okay, so it does set it though. And then that's the same as that. Well, welcome back, Jardrin. I totally know, but I don't want to tell you the secrets. No. Why? It's so mean. I'm going to do some magic then. You're not going to tell me? Alright, close all tabs. Ow. I cut my toe. This should be single threaded as well. Pointer issues. It's not null, it works if I just set it normally. Wait. Yay! Yeah, I was trying to reverse a null pointer, which is null. It's not really gonna do much. Might help if I had to have some defaults in there. Yay. Well, that works now. Good. I don't like how there's this amount of code just for that, but oh well. This just for one option. Oh no. What are the others? Put that on my second screen. No, wait. Not that. I mean, I'll just put that over there. This. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a lot. And then I'll take this. That. And then next one. Shift, shift. Shift, shift. Wrap, 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 wrap. You could make a function for adding options. What do you mean? That's almost done. Now that should technically work. It's just the text is a little weird. Or not. Oh yeah, wait, hold on. It might help if I have a default for all these, which I will take from here. False, 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 false. Okay, so only the last two are true. And these two are true. Like a function that takes arguments like name or whatever and adds the option. Oh yeah. I think that would work if I have it as a list of options instead of a struct, then that might work. I just did this though, so I'm gonna leave it for now until I need to change it, which will probably be soon. I just kind of want to get something to work for now and then I'll improve it. But I will probably do something like that. Thank you. I don't understand anything about programming. Also, sign up for classes on how to use the World Edit plugins. Nice. Not. Are there classes on how to use World Edit? Did not know that. I mean, I have no idea how to use World Edit anyway. Okay, now this. Anyway, now this should work. Okay, no, I didn't click the button. They were disabled. Perfect. Yay. Okay, so now I need to tie it to those. Okay, so I probably won't have settings update live from here. Like if I do change it while the game is running, probably won't do that. Then I'll have to press save. So now, where is handle ROM clip? No, handle play. Emulator. Okay, so selected ROM. Emulator. Okay. Sure. And then include slash setting. No, let's do that twice. No, I think I just forgot building capital. Yep. Settings. And then const ROM settings. ROM settings. Ow, I think an ant's biting my toe. They're annoying. Just bite me for no reason. Okay, so it's ROM settings and then taken one from here as well. And then emulator. Need to ROM settings here. No. ROM settings. And ROM settings is set to ROM settings. Nice. Please don't bite my toes. It's weird. Okay, that's that. That's now set to that. So the settings, actually no, almost done. Oops. I hit my keys on my keyboard. Then data self. ROM settings. So that should send a copy instead of just a link to the one that's there, which will change if I switch between ROMs. So this now sends these settings to the emulator to do whatever with. That's for later. And then I get errors. Oh no. Why would you do this? An emulator. Settings? No, that should be fine. Settings. Oh, I had voice crack. How? Why? When? What? Why is this here? Explicit. Oh, maybe it's from that. Nope. Emulator. Yeah, I'm getting some ROM settings. X2 arguments 1 provided. Wait. Ah, it is just from here. Okay. So this, I think, is just if I want to boot directly from a ROM, so I'll need to add something to modify the settings. So for now, this shouldn't ever really be done. So I'll just leave it at that for now. Yay. And then, to test if that worked, go to quirks. Which one? I'm gonna do vblank. So, the vblank, the original interpreter would wait for virtual blank before each sprite draw. This was done to prevent sprite tearing on this display, but it would also act as a limit on the execution speed. Some programs rely on this speed limit to be playable. vblank happens at 60 Hz. How do I... Okay, so this is what it does specifically. So dxyn is this one. So if it is enabled, which it is by default, it waits for vertical blank. So, okay. Draws immediately. Number of threads only limited. Okay, but CPU. So I think that is from this. And then if actually I need to pass the settings to here actually. CPU. Food. Settings. Settings pointer or reference. ROM settings. CPU. And then I'll also take in ROM settings. ROM settings from here, go to here. And ROM settings. ROM settings. Why do I not do that with these either? Is there a reason for that? renderer. Keyboard. And speaker. Move those. Down here. I fix this as well. This. ROM settings. If VBlank is true, then it does that. Okay. CPU. Oh. Emulator. CPU. And then pass through ROM setting. Actually. Oh. Ooh. Wait, what did I just mess up there? Okay, so that then ROM settings. No? Non-const. Okay. What do I do? I think I can just change this to a const. Look, it's getting passed through. No, just pointer. Oh no, but this is always a const anyway, so. Const. Yep, perfect. That should work. Nope, or not. ROM settings. Okay, this also needs to be a const. Perfect. Okay, so VBlank is enabled. If think what? Yeah, there's the quirks test. Chip8. Okay, so V reset, or was it display weight or VF? Okay, yeah, it was display weight, so, which is currently enabled. Correct. And then if I disable it and run the test again, it is still enabled. Okay. Why? Why? That is right here. Perfect, ship it. On force. Not that, so it gets this. It should just always be false, which is what I want. And that is false. Let's try this. VBlank. Let's check what it is always set to. And normally, okay. Cool. Good to know. Thank you. Okay, so I do set it to true. So it's an issue with it being passed down. From here, passes ROM settings to window. That's stored in there. So it should pass a direct copy of that. In emulator. Actually, print. What was it? ROM settings dot B blank. Yes, hi. What do you want? Okay, maybe I should probably use the proper C++. Print. Was settings v blank. And then we go back here, disable that. One. Oh. And then it crashed. Why did it crash? Okay, well it makes sense why it crashed actually, because I didn't select that. But yes, okay, so it is enabled by the time it gets there. Maybe it was just this part that was having the issue right there. ROM settings, .v blank. Press that. Okay, no, now it's set to 51. Oh, hello Mango, how's it doing? Yeah, that is definitely not meant to be, well, this is not meant to be set to 51. So, something is definitely wrong there. That's good. ROM settings. Go back here. Copy and comment. Paste. So it is set to 1. But then, wait, why did that run for a second time again? Yeah, okay, that was still in here. Okay, so I can remove that. Okay, play. So it's true. It's set to true. Okay. This is fine. ROM settings reference. Constant reference. And then it's being stored in emulator. So what? If I disable it and play bucket fuel, what? Then it's still on. What? It gets past it here. It gets set to this. Settings. V blank. Oh, V blank. So they're both set to 1, correct? Now they're both set to 0, correct? And then I do the test, and then it's on that. And if I try and go debug it here, disabled, it's set to 33. What? Why? What? Oh. I am so confused. I like pointers very much. What if I just remove const from everything? Const, emulator, no const. Maybe. Oops, I forgot to. Did I forget to select? Yep, I did. Oh, now I've got a stack of them. What? How? Why? I have it in here. It's working. Working fine. It's completely fine here. On both of them. But down here, nope, not at all. But, okay, so it's being stored properly. It's still there. Because this gets saved, and then those are all saved. It's because, what? Perfectly fine here. I'm so confused. Okay, so if I do things, where's the error coming from? It is initialized. I guess because it's a reference. And if I change it to pointer in here, that's probably why I had pointers for those, which I can change now. Probably. Pointer. Place those. Oh, that's weird. Why am I hearing Stark's voice far away calling for help while he's on the ground convulsing? What? What? Why is it 80 now? So it's definitely still not working. That definitely didn't help at all. CPU. Wait a second. Wait a second. Sets ROM setting, but then it's doing that. Whoops, I forgot to do that. I fixed it. It was because I was passing in this temporary variable from the initializer, rate the CPU, so then it worked here perfectly fine because it was still valid, it was still in the initialization stage of the classes. Then as soon as it left, which was in here, it just had no idea where that was because it didn't exist anymore. Huh. Well, I fixed it. Actually, I mean, I haven't tested to see if the quirk thing says it's correct, but I did fix that issue. And yes, it is now off. Perfect. There is a little X there now because it does expect it to be on, but some don't want it to be on, so this is fine. Oh, I'm up to 7 concurrent viewers now. Nice. I closed that for a while. But yes, that now works. I've got to make sure I removed those prints. Yep, I did. Actually, do I need to have even have this stored in here. Maybe I don't. Okay, so let's just pass a reference. And for now, delete that reference like I was doing before. Remove that because I don't think I even need that stored there. Oh yeah, and that into a const reference as well. Const reference, and then into CPU. I don't want to reference there because I am storing it directly into here. Const reference. Okay, that should also still work. Hopefully. Blank play test. Or not. No. I had it working. Hold on. We'll set that. The main menu and a reference emulator. Reference of that's at the emulator. And then pass the reference to the CPU. Okay, let's see what that does. Yeah, so that is false, which is correct. Then on here, it's wrong. Okay, so probably the same issue again, but I don't know where anymore. Because ROM settings, CPUs. Oh, no, because I'm doing that. And now it should work. Hey, there we go. Perfect. Alright, so I shall implement the other quirks now. So you know that it's not great for space. Oh well, I guess I'll just alt tab between them. This is not right. There we go. Yes, start at the top of codes. On most systems, the shift codes take VY as input and stores the shifted version of VY into VX. The interpreters for the HP48 took VX as both input and the output, introducing the shift quirk. Okay, the default is false on that one. And then, okay, that. So 8, 6 and E, which is right here. 6 and E. Ow, I hit my foot on my chair. On the systems, the shift on, okay, oh, wait, okay, so if it's false, opcodes take VX as input and VX as output. So this is the output, this is the input. Instead they take VX as both input and output. Okay, so if I just don't do that, shift enabled, no, I just get an error now. Hold on, what was that comment from before? This might explain it better. This was a good guide. This instruction did the following: put the value of Y into X and then shifted value of X to the right or left. Y was unaffected, but the flag register BF be set with the 48. instructions would change slightly so that they shifted VX in place and ignored Y completely. Set VX to the value of Y, shift X. So was that not correct? Because it just doesn't touch that at all. The value of VY. Shift. I think that's correct. Except that might be intended, because this is meant to check for like a proper Chip8 in thing, but this is a bunch of settings, so if I can shifting error 1. Maybe it's not meant to be like that. Maybe that's the okay. Shifting on. Yeah, I don't think it's meant to be like that. I guess I'll leave this one for later. Alright, what's the next one? Memory increment by X. Oh, wait a second. And that. I forgot there was two of them. Hey, there we go. Got it. I was correct. I was just forgetting to do it for the other as well. Okay, my music's still going. Thought it stopped for a second. Settings dot what was it? Shift. Wait. If shift is false. Yeah, because it's disabled by default when it's false. Yep. So now it's going to be enabled. And shift, wait, I mean disabled. So now it's disabled, and then now it is enabled. Perfect. And next one it is memory increment by X. So VX 55 and 65 should be F 55. These two. Ever watched Colin Furze? That on YouTube? Let me have a look, because I might have I just may not know him by name. Oh yeah, that guy. I don't watch him personally, but I have seen some of his stuff. Like the underground garage thing, that's pretty cool. Like I think he did a tunnel first under his house, and then now he's doing the full garage thing. Which is pretty cool. Yeah. Nice. Increment index register. On most systems, storing and retrieving data between registers and memory increments the I register with X plus 1 or the index register be incremented, but the 48 interpreter would only increment I by X. Okay, so it is off by default. Okay, so it's just the plus 1 plus Okay, so I'm going to do a ternary operator with this one. What is it? Blah, 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 da, da, da. Yes, run settings. Memory increment by X. But if it is, okay, yeah, it's off by default. So if it is enabled, then 0, 0, otherwise by 1. This is probably gonna hurt the speed of it when running, but I mean, that's fine, because you can get it to run really fast. There's like a performance test. Anyway, so disabled, which is the default. I think that should be the memory one, so that is on. Wait, no, it's meant to be off. Well, what does that change in the quirks? Memory is still on, but now did I do this correct? Okay, so yep. Increment the I register, which is address, with X. So that'll be just X. Also, actually, to make this faster, we'll do +1. X +1. So then it, wait, and okay, yeah, and then just X. So it's not always trying to plus. Wow, the viewers just, concurrent viewers just dropped down to 2 in like 5 minutes, 2 minutes. Oh well. Oh, I got up to 7 at one point at least. Plus equals. Okay, so then X, otherwise. Which is false by default. Good. I register. Yeah, maybe it's how it's meant to be displayed, because there's also another memory check. That might just be normal. So memory on and R. Then I enable that one. Okay, I'm just gonna say I think that's correct. And move on. Actually, I'm gonna go get a cup of water real quick. I shall be back in a minute. I have returned. Oops. What's next? Memory leave I unchanged. Disabled by default. So those two same memory instructions, leave the I register unchanged, if it's true. So, I think, yeah, and then so if not memory leave unchanged, And do that. Should be correct. Let's see. So first I'll do a normal test with it at the defaults. Yep, seems fine. And then enable that. Okay, now that is off, and it does that. Cool. So if I enable both of them, okay, same thing. That should be fine. And now, what's next? The wrap quote. The drawing instruction. This one. Most systems, when drawing sprites to the screen, will clip sprites at the edges. So one of the variants wraps sprites around to the other side. This introduced the wrap quote. Oops, too fast. But yep, off by default. The opcode clips when drawing the edges, otherwise it wraps. I think this one's going to be a little harder to implement than the others. So I don't think I have an easy way, or I mean it shouldn't be hard, but the other ones were easier. Yeah, so wrapping. How am I going to do that? I don't know. I'm gonna skip this one for now. Jump. The jump address. Okay, so this one's also disabled by default. Oh wait, this one says they're all disabled by default. Oh well. I guess it depends on the platform. This is just a fallback, I guess. Okay, so B1's up here. Wait, no, down here. Yeah. So this one should still be false by default anyway. Yep, the jump. If false, jumps to the address NNNV0. Which is, okay, so, yep, that's the NNN plus register 0. Otherwise, jumps to the address NN. Or, okay, so that's if the jump is enabled. Okay, sorry. Anyway, jump. If jump is enabled, this, else this. So that can be X, which I think. Yeah, okay, yep, that is correct. Okay, that should be now correct as well. What was it? Jump. I'll go the default. first. Okay, yep, off. And then enabled. Jumping is now on. Perfect. That's the jump on enabled, and second last one, including the wrap. Oops. VF reset quote. Opcodes. 1, 2, 3. 3. Okay, on this one the default is true, but if false, codes will leave VF unchanged unless VF is the parameter. Do this. It should error or not. VF would reset after each opcode. Yup. Later interpreters have not copied the behavior. Yup. And then opcodes. So those are the 3 that I did. We'll leave VF unchanged. So it just doesn't touch them. Unless VF is the parameter X. Oh, okay, I guess it's just that. Okay, so that should be fine. Run settings. Delete. What was that? Yeah, logic. If it is enabled, then do that. Yep. Perfect. What was it? VF reset. Okay, so on it is correct. This one. And now it is off. Perfect. So now Linky database programs. Linky. Oh, that's right up here. Well, actually, it depends which one it is. I don't know which one. Anyway, this one, Blinky. Refresh. Blinky. Wait, did I? Okay. Re-enable that. So, Blinky is like Pac-Man, except. Oh, look at this, it doesn't work on the default Chip8 emulator settings. What shall we do? So we go here. What are the settings? Modern chip. I think it needs to be the modern chip one, which is here. So false, false, false. Okay, so everything needs to be false. So disable those, and then I play. It still doesn't work. Yeah. Hold on. Why? Disable those. Maybe it's a different Blinky. Blinky, so super chips. Definitely not these ones. Oh. Yeah, I forgot to close that. Modern chip. Super chip. And then there was this one. It was original chip. What? So it's hybrid. And then I was modern chip. False, false, false. They're all false. That's what I had. But it's not working. If I enable them again. Nope. Memory shift. What about this? Was it thing with shift? Aha. And now it works. It takes a while though, it's a little slow. Hello there, Bryn. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. That is not meant to happen. Maybe that was because of those. So let's disable those again. And try it one more time. Very funky indeed. Nope. It's still broken. Oh. Okay, so as soon as I go right, it breaks. Why? What? So it's modern chip. I don't know. What if I enable jump? And then wait for it to do this. Nope. Wasn't that? One of these? Yeah, hold on. Blinky work. Both quirks. Oh, there we go. Fixed it. Yeah, so it's just a bunch of quirks, and the sound is very annoying. But it does work, so that is good. Oh yes, got the quirk settings done. Very nice. Time to randomize. And then play Pong. Alright. Easy. I win. These settings make me win. Or not. Yeah, I gotta win one properly. I got this. Well, probably don't hit it straight, but... Oh, dang it. Too good. Stop hitting it straight. Hit it that way. Come on. No. It's like impossible to win against them. Somehow. Oh, I think I nearly lost that. Come on. Why is it so difficult? Also, yes, I'm pretty sure they're meant to be blinking like that. Yes, a very professional gamer. Come on. I got this. Come on. Yes, I did it. I'm not gonna get all 9 though. That was gonna take too long. But yes, that is the quirk settings done. I mean, it doesn't save, but they're implemented, except for the wrap one. We do not talk about that. Let me see if I can find someone else that's done it easily. Hold on, let me get back to the default. Work. Also, music stopped. I'll restart that. Okay, what was it? I think flipping. Yeah, that's what it is. Flipping works. Or wrap / clipping. Flips to the other side of the screen. Yep. Is this one. Do. How do I? That is. I don't know. I'll do that later. But there's also the issue of it just has play and then I crash. Actually, I'll also commit these changes first. 6 out of 7 quirks. And then last issue in menu. For some reason it allows me. Where is it? Down here. For some reason, selected ROM is not equal to null pointer by default. So when handle play, so that then sets it to a not null pointer. And then handle ROM click. I mean, this does that, and then the other one checks. Yes, just null pointer. It was working before, so I'm not sure why not now, but I guess, yep, that fixes that. And there we go. Alright, it's been hour 50. Like streams for an hour 50. I think that is enough for the stream. Or what have you been trying to do in the past while? What do you mean the past while? Like this stream, or just like in general? Actually, I'm gonna get the performance testing up first. IDs. And it's the 1D thing. Where is the file? Like right now, what? Oh yeah, so quirks. Basically, there's the original Chip8 interpreter that was made like in the 70s. And then people made off branches of that, but some of the features weren't implemented correctly. And then so now you have programs written in the original one and then the broken ones, or like the variants. So you have to add some settings to be able to make everything compatible. Because otherwise it'll either only run like the old ones or programs from a specific variant. Yeah, it is Chip8, like 300 lines of code is the like main thing. So it's not super complicated, but it's pretty like in-depth. There's a lot of stuff you can do. Stuff like the quirks, different variants. It's really interesting, even though it seems like it can be basic. Yeah, it's a little annoying sometimes with all the different little things that you need to handle, but it is very fun. What was I doing? Oh yeah, the performance test. I had the file. Don't know where it is. Why isn't? There it is. Found it. Okay. Downloading it now. Runs. Refresh. There it is. Okay, so for this, don't touch any of the quirks. And then actually okay, maybe for now I'll just go into here, turn on debug, speed, which is set here, instructions per frame. Where does that come from? Yeah, that's just in here. Okay, so go 300,000 instructions per second. This. Okay, so with this, you get to see how many instructions per second is being run while having a stable at least 60 FPS. So this is 18 million, which is pretty low. Plus that's also debug mode, so put in release mode. So instead of that, let's go to what is that now? Okay, 3 million. So at 3 million instructions per frame, then we can get once this compiles. Come on, compile faster. This is not that fast. This should be way faster. Oh, okay, no, I do need to touch this. I need to just disable VBlank. There we go. Now it's fast. Okay, so now it's below 60 FPS, so I'm gonna have to slow it down a bit. Go 2 million. Disable that. Okay. Why is it worse now? I lowered it. Why is it worse? What? But anyway, that is running at... Okay, it should be much better than this. I think it's because I'm running the menu as well, and that can cause some problems. But it's only running at 60 FPS anyway, so it shouldn't really affect much. Okay, let's go to 1 million. Yeah, that's 1 million. That. Okay. Just under 60 FPS. It really should be running better than this. only 60 million. I'm sure I could get like 200 million at least. I profile it. I want to see what's slowing it down. Okay. Oh, did that really work? Oh, okay, maybe it did. Nope, I'm gonna have to do this manually, I think. Unless that worked. Okay, no, hold on. I'm doing this manually now. That one. And then this one. Okay, perfect. Now, do this. Disable that. Play. That's gonna go really fast. Okay, yep. 60 FPS, so although it's dropping now. And then profiler. Or not. No data to show. Why not? Try that again. Go hide that down there. Stop it. Okay, profile is not working right now. I don't know why. I'll have to try to fix that later. But yeah, usually it wants to run at 15, which is like the original, but it can easily handle like 2 million per frame as well, which it then gets like goes to 60 FPS. So usually it runs at 900 frames per second, or instructions per second. And then this one runs at, this one can run at, what is that, like 120 million per second? There's people who have gotten it to 1 billion per second as well, which is crazy. But yeah, anyway, that's gonna be it for this stream. What day is it? It's Tuesday. I might do another one tomorrow as well. Figure out what I need to actually work on so I know what I'm gonna do on the stream. But yeah, thank you for watching. It was fun. I actually got some stuff done, which is good. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I feel like my voice is dying slightly. Alright, see you, Bryn. Thank you for joining. Hopefully tomorrow as well.